Well, hey guys, here's that backpack blower. Should have probably left it outside and done this outside. I'm a electric weed eater. I've never done a video on stuff out in the fall. Well, while I'm on the subject, the shed is definitely getting moved. We got the okay to move it closer to the house. It says Toro here, but I'm assuming these tubes are off of something else just because how it looks, because there's that metal tape here, duct tape at the bottom, more metal tape here, so this end might be from a Toro. Yeah, it does run. The straps broke yesterday when I got it and I was trying it on, so I took this rope and tied it for now. I don't know if any of you have seen one of these, but I don't think it's a Toro. Really don't have too many markings on it. Not for sale. Well, I already knew that. But yeah, I don't exactly know what brand this is, but I guess I won't have to call it a Toro, so it's the only name that's really on it. Whew. Kind of hot today. Haven't done much today. Update on the mowers. That spare motor that was on the crate is now on that, and of course you saw what was on the crate. It runs. No, it gas tank and carburetor that was on that in there. This has the carburetor and gas tank off that spare motor over there, and take the muffler over off, put it on here, the coil, the top, because that top don't fit. And I might put that top on that engine because it's supposed to be on that. That top won't fit nothing else. The filters from that. Only problem is when you start it, the motor does this in the front. It's because they're bolt. Eventually we'll have to fix that. But yeah, it runs, it cuts. Fix the green one, it runs, it cuts. The Honda runs, but I'm not sure how good. When you start it out here, it runs, it runs fine out here for a couple minutes. So, but right now I have at least 2 lawnmowers that run. Within a couple days or sometime next week, we're gonna go ahead and pull that motor and put that engine back on that deck. So, really, in a sense, I need to put the brake assembly back on this motor, and then all I need is a cable. And then it'd be a good, safe mower. And then eventually I want to find the front that goes onto here, covers that up. But yeah, all I need is put the brake assembly on and get a cable, and then technically would be to go. You really don't need the front. And then these would be my 2. Now the Murray deck, just the deck, not the handlebars, no motor, is in the trunk of the car. We're going to try to get that fixed, because my plan is I got a spare motor, the perfect motor for that. And I think the motor that's going to go on that may actually get this muffler. And we'll just put the rounded muffler on, because that rounded muffler, as you can see, it's not screwing in all the way. So the only other reason why I did this is because I can't get this motor to run right with that gas tank and the carburetor, or with the other one. So I kind of just gave up on it. But it's still a good motor. Shoot, one of the motors back in Pennsylvania in storage might be bad, might have good parts. I might be able to salvage this one put it back on its deck. But I'm hoping the motor that I have in mind, I think it already has a cable, the right cable that will work with that deck. Then technically I'll have 3, and I might be able to resell, I might be able to try to sell this one again. The moment, like I said, I have to keep it in case something else goes out. I gotta try to get that bolt out on this, because this deck, this engine is perfect for this deck. Went and got ahead and took the self-propelled pulley off of it, and it kind of just came off, and all I did was pull the foot, and it all came off. I was like, well, I don't need that, but well, I am going to save it because that is a self-propelled engine. So if I can get another self-propelled deck that's got a good transmission and a good cable, got a belt right there, so that's why I'm saving it. I might try to make that self-propelled again. Because my plan was to put that engine. Well, I did have that engine on this deck. My plan was to make that engine with this deck and use it as a self-propelled, but transmission shot, cable was gone, basically. I think the cable was gone. So that was my original plan. But then I got that motor, and you saw what happened. But yeah, I'm planning on putting that motor back on that. Well, I guess I may have to, that top may have to go with that motor, because the plastic won't fit on that. Plus, I have to have the plastic because it's hiding something. This thing broke, so I ripped it off. And so technically it's hiding. I mean, it's not important, but that's why that's on there, not just to hide it. I guess I shouldn't have said that. It would help keep crap from getting in there. A Honda motor, it's just gonna be used for parts for, his two. Unless I could find another Honda lawnmower with a good deck, I might be able to use parts from that to fix it. I mean, gas tank's bad. It quit running on me. The valve cover's bad on it. It leaked. I mean, I know that can be fixed, but I'd rather have a Briggs, because these are reliable, and I got 4 motors I can choose from. So that's it. So thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please like and subscribe.